Hey everybody, it's Ice Cold Gamer here. Today we're back for episode number 32 of our NHL 24 Be a Pro Career Mode series. We're in round 2 of the Stanley Cup playoffs against the Washington Capitals. We have a 2-0 series lead courtesy of a collapse in the third period. We were up 3-0 last game, but thankfully we were able to get the overtime winner and push this series to 2-0 as we head to Washington through the playoffs so far. We've played 8 games, have 3 goals, 9 assists for 12 points, so we're not scoring as much as we did during the regular season, but we are still contributing. Let's head into the simulation here of game number 3 and see if it treats us well. After the first period, we're up 2-0. We get the first goal there on the simulation, so that's huge there. Our 4th goal of the playoffs. And heading into the third period, we're up 4-1, but no lead is safe here against these Capitals as we blew a 3-0 lead in the third period last time out. So let's see if we can shut this one down and take a stranglehold on the series. Alright, here we are for game number 3. Up 4-1 on the Washington Capitals. Have a great chance to put a stranglehold on it. We just gotta play some smart defense here. Nylander walks in right away. He has a shot stopped by Kemper. Nylander now finds Matthews up front. Another save by Kemper. Marner finds Matthews up front. Now Marner with a shot. All of the big three getting their chances here early on in this game. Early on in this period, that is. Sorry. Ovechkin walks in now. Finds Bear. Bear's shot stopped by Samsonov. Wilson now. Wilson had a hat trick last game against us. Does he have something else in the books this game to try and bring the Capitals back into it and back into the series? We're able to get over the line. We tried to find Marner, but we sent it to the wrong person. We sent it to Nylander. We're stuck there. We couldn't get back into our zone. Now it's sent back up to us here. We're going to be able to get in deep over the blue line. We're going to try and skate out front. We do. Our shot stopped by Kemper. And 19:10 left here in the period. Remains a 4-1 lead here for the Leafs. $17:35 left now. Matthews finds Nylander. Marner out front, and Kemper makes a big save there. Matthews on an offensive draw here. Kuznetsov wins it. Now Bear with it. Bear over the red line. Finds Wilson. Wilson now with it. Tries to find someone out front, but Riley picks it off. Matthews now gets it out of the zone. We're going to be able to skate it in deep. We do. And we're going to turn around here and make sure we don't lose the puck deep into the zone. Walking the blue line, our shot goes right through. Kemper makes a pad save, and he's going to freeze it. 17 minutes left. Matthews on the draw. Just be careful here to expect the Capitals potentially trying to send a message here, as this game is well out of their reach right now. Bear over to Ovechkin. Gets over the red line. We knock him off the puck. We almost had a chance to poke it off of Fairbury, but it falls to Matthews now. Matthews finds us out front. Our shot! And we're able to put it away. It's a 5-1 game now. Great little play there by Matthews. Starts the far poke check. Falls right back to us, and it's a 5-1 game. Coach is going to be happy with that. 4-goal lead now with 17 minutes left. That puts us up to second in the league with points. Matthews in third. So we have a bit of a potential Conn Smythe race with Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner on our hands here. We're not keeping Bear down. Big hit. Wilson has a chance to get it within 3, but it's stopped by Samsonov. Marner finds us here up on the wing. We lose it at the center ice area. Ovechkin turns around over to Bear. Bear finds Fairbury over Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov, we knock him off the puck, but Wilson had a shot. Wilson with another chance. He elects to go back to Fairbury, and his shot is blocked out of play by Ilya Samsonov. Coach wants to yap to us about something. I think we have a 5-1. You just leave me alone, Coach. You know I'm going to do fine. Alrighty. I'm not sure what coach was talking about. I kind of zoned out there. I'm sorry. I'm not going to lie. Matthews. Sends it back to us here. You get it over to zone. Not quite in time. Pacioretty over to Strome. Very. His shot's blocked. Nylander loses control of it. It's deep in the zone here. We've been out for a minute and 40 seconds, almost 2 minutes here. Coach still hasn't asked for us to come off the ice. Next chance we get, I think it's time for a line change though. But Riley sends it up to us. We're going to be forced to dump it down, and now we'll take a line change here. 15:39 left. $14:03 left now. Holmberg's shot whiffed on. Now he picks it up in the corner. Strome over to Bear. Bear finds Aubé-Kubel in on a breakaway. Aubé-Kubel, big save by Samsonov. McMichael shot blocked. Aubé-Kubel gets knocked over by Morgan Riley now. Riley finds Robertson. No, he's not. He's going to skate it up. Loses control of it. Riley walks into the corner. Finds Gregor. Gregor over to Holmberg. Our shot knocked off the puck. Strome finds Aubé-Kubel. Aubé-Kubel dumps it in. Just avoids the check. Now we're going to try and skate it up. We get it over to red line. We get knocked off the puck, though. We're knocked down. We are still down here. Coach wants us to go for a line change, but we're kind of hurting right now. We're going to try and get back defensively. Bear's shot goes just wide. Very over to Bear. Bear's shot again goes just wide. Bear can't hit the net, apparently. We're going to find it up to Nylander, and we're going to take a line change. 13 minutes left here. Might have a sim goal here. It's for the Leafs. Max Domi makes it 6-1 now. The Leafs are putting this one away. I think it's time for a fight. We haven't had one yet this series. But with the way things are right now in this game, I think it's time for a fight. Matthews with a Riley. Riley finds us here. Our shot doesn't quite get through. It was tipped by Matthews. Ovechkin skates in over the blue line. Tries to find someone up front, but it's poked away. Now Matthews has it. Matthews finds Nylander, but it's in a swarm of bodies. And now Wilson is able to dump it back into the Leafs' end. Riley turns it around up to Marner. Marner tries to find us streaking in, but it's picked off by Wilson. Matthews now whipping. He gets knocked down. Wilson or Ovi messing around with Austin Matthews. We're going to keep that in mind there. We don't want our key players being hurt. Riley gets in. Finds Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov. We're able to knock him off the puck. Now it's our turn to lay a big check on some key players. We missed a hit on Sandin. We're kind of playing like a bit of a goon here. Hopefully it doesn't cost us. Samsonov had to make a big save, otherwise it would have. Pacioretty over to Sandin. Sandin over to Carlton. Carlton shot. Stopped by Samsonov. Now Manfa with it. We knocked Manfa down. And Domi's going to skate it out here. We're going to take a line change. 9 minutes left. .746 left, and now we're going to be getting out there on the penalty kill here. Kuznetsov over to Ovechkin. Ovechkin finds Pacioretty. We knock Pacioretty down. Big hit there on Max Pacioretty. Send it over to Tanev. Tanev's going to have a chance to clear. He does. Just barely gets to the line, though. We're going to turn around, and we're going to get it deep into the Capitals' end. Tavares on the forecheck, but Strome picks up the Pacioretty. Pacioretty finds Carlson, who sends it over to Obi. We miss a check on Obi, and that shot is blocked by Tanev. Tanev gets it deep again. Bertuzzi was able to interfere with the Capitals player. Now we have the puck. Our shot stopped by, I don't know if that's still Kemper or net, but the Capitals goaltender. Oh, and we draw a penalty there. So a good penalty kill brings it to a 4-on-4 with 7 minutes left now. Now there are 5:52 left. Carlson deep in his own end. Loses it over to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi up to Domi now. Domi with it, finds us here at the point. Our shot gets tipped, but not quite through. Tavares. Back to ourselves here at the point. Our shot again gets through, and it's Charlie Lindgren now in net. And he will cover it up with 5.5 minutes left. Bertuzzi up to 8 points now in the playoffs here in 9 games. A strong playoffs for him. Tavares on the draw. Wins it back. Our shot doesn't quite get through. Tavares now back to Riley. Back to ourselves here at the point. Our shot is also not again able to get through. Riley's shot again can't get through. So no shots really getting through to the net right now. Very with a chance to clear. He sends it over to Evans instead. Now it's a 2-on-1 shorthanded for the Capitals. Obey-Kubel sends a shot just wide of Samsonov. We're going to get Domi here up on the wing. Domi turns it around to Riley. Riley finds ourselves here, but it's picked off by Obey-Kubel. Riley up to Tavares. Tavares loses it, and Mantha goes just offside. So 5 minutes left here now for the Capitals before they can reset and think about game number 4. And you know what? I think it's time for us to drop the gloves, but the game's not letting me. I'm pressing triangle. Game doesn't says no fights right now. Dang. Fair. Over to Faravari. We're able to crush Faravari there, and he's taking a while to get up. He does get up, though, but he's slow. We're able to get in around Ethan Bear. Pacioretty tries to check us, but we're able to avoid his forechecking, or his backchecking, that is. A shot goes on Lindgren, and he's able to cover it up. 4.5 minutes left now. Getting back out there with just under 3 minutes left. Oshie in the corner. Over to Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk finds Edmondson. Edmondson finds Milano. Milano avoids our check. Riley walks in. Edmondson makes a shot on Samsonov, but it's stopped. Now Domi skating up with it. Domi finds Bertuzzi out front. Bertuzzi beats Lindgren. Makes it a 7-1 game. Jeez. Oh, what is happening to Tyler? Oh, my goodness. Tyler Bertuzzi was in a heap of trouble there. Now it's a 7-1 game. We put up a touchdown here against the Capitals and the extra point against the Capitals here in game number 3. Oshie dumps it in. Capitals fans are letting their players hear it. They are not happy with what's going on in this game. No fight back really in this third period from the Capitals. Send it back down to Lindgren. He's forced to cover that up. 2 minutes left here. The Leafs have had their way so far in this series. 27 seconds more. Tavares, shot on Lindgren, it's covered. Tavares. Over to Riley. Riley finds us at the point. We tried to get one more good opportunity there, but we might be being a bit too much here with running up the score. We knock Oshie down. A big body check. Bertuzzi gets leveled. Who was that? Faravari? Faravari, come here, buddy. You want to mess around with Bertuzzi? Come on, buddy. Let's go. Yeah, he doesn't want to fight. But the Leafs manhandled the Capitals in Game 3, put them at the brink of elimination. Can we finish this series off in Game number 4? All right, here we are in Game number 4. It's a 1-1 game. The Capitals are doing a better job of trying to make this one an effort here than they were in Game number 3. Matthews with it now. Finds us here in the corner. Can we be a hero again for the third time so far in this series? Or sorry, in these playoffs. 1946 left here. That shot goes out of play. The Leafs, once again, the most aggressive team when it comes to hits, just like they were in the regular season. Matthews wins it over to loses it to Faravari. Ovechkin Walks in. We're able to knock him off the puck. Now Wilson with it. Wilson's had quite a few opportunities and goals in this series so far against us. The Capitals have taken a delayed penalty, so now here's a chance for the Leafs to potentially make something happen. Back at the point. Our shot gets through. Marner picks it up, though. Marner gets knocked off the puck, and it will be touched up by the Capitals. Kuznetsov's going off for tripping, so the Leafs have a power play early on in this third period to potentially take the lead. We're going to get out there with 1:10 left. Strome tries to clear it. We get knocked off the puck by Pacioretty. Very now. We'll get it down. We're going to call for it from Riley just so that we have some room to make something happen. With the checking of Pacioretty. We're able to skate through. We get knocked down, though. And that puck is going to go out of play. 18:08 left. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach takes us off because we are tired after taking a couple of hits. He's going to keep us on, though, so we don't have much energy, but Coach maybe still trusts our shot from the point. Matthews on the draw here against Ovechkin. Loses it to Ovechkin, and Van Riemsdyk gets over to Carlson. Obey-Kubel walks in here. We're able to knock him off the puck. Nylander sends it up to ourselves. We're going to get up to Marner here. Marner finds Riley walking in. Big save by Kemper to keep this a tie game. Ovechkin, the captain, trying to search for that second Stanley Cup. But his team is down 3-0 in this series. Matthews on the draw. Wins it. Obey-Kubel's going to send it down the ice, though. Just 20 seconds left here, really, on this power play. Riley in his own end. Takes 3 Leafs to knock Obey-Kubel off the puck. Now we have it here, getting into the Capitals' end. We lose it right away, though, and Obey-Kubel's going to dump it right back down. We're just going to get off the ice here. We are super tired. So a bad power play effort from the Maple Leafs here. This game's going to stay tied at 1-1. There's 17:25 left in the third period. Down to 15:45 left. Kuznetsov over to Wilson. Wilson dekes through. Riley had to make some big defensive plays, but nothing happened. Samsonov made a big save down. Yarncrow on the defensive draw. Horrible play-by-play by myself. I apologize. Nice. Never mind. Riley sends it up to ourselves. Jeez. Case in point. At the point here. Our shot's tipped by Matthew Nyes. Kemper's able to get a glove on it, though. 15:21 left. There'll be an offensive zone draw here for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yarncrow on the draw. Up against Kuznetsov. He gets tied up, and it's going to fall to Ovechkin now. Ovechkin. We get knocked off the puck, but Wilson's going to dump it in. Or a shot in. Jeez, the commentary. Holy crap, Nathaniel, get it together. We get knocked off the puck. Ovechkin has Kuznetsov walking in. Kuznetsov a deke, but instead of pulling the trigger, he passes it off to Ovechkin, and Samsonov can get over there in time. Kuznetsov had a golden opportunity to make this a 2-1 game for the Capitals. But elects to defer to the captain, and Samsonov's able to make the save. Yarncrow loses the draw to Kuznetsov. Edmondson's shot stopped by Samsonov. Van Riemsdyk over to Edmondson. Kuznetsov's shot goes through, and now it is a 2-1 game. Kuznetsov doesn't make the mistake twice. This time he buries it. And the Capitals have taken a 2-1 lead here, keeping their playoff hopes alive here with 15 minutes left in the third period. Down to 13 minutes left when we get back out. Sandin over to Courtois. We knock Courtois down after he dumps it in. Riley sends it up to ourselves here. We're going to try and skate up. A lane opens up through the middle. We're able to get it into the zone. At the point here, Oshie hounding us. We're able to skate away from him. Oshie's still kind of chasing us around. Our shot gets through. Stopped by Kemper. Sandin knocked off the puck. Now Milano. Camp over to Yarncrow. Yarncrow finds Riley. Riley with a slap shot from the mid-slot area. And it's 2-2. So just like that, the Leafs have said, nah, Washington, we're not going away here. We don't want this game to go back to Toronto. We don't want the series to go back to Toronto. Morgan Riley coming up clutch there. Make it 2-2 with 12:40 left. Marner tries to deke in, but he's knocked out the puck by Bear. We couldn't pick it up for him. Now Wilson walks in. Wilson loses it on a pass over to the middle. Now Marner with it. Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov up to Bear. Bear over to Fairbury. Fairbury over to blue line. Now over to red line. He dumps it in, but he pays the price for it. Another big hit by ourselves. Nylander sits over to Marner. Ooh, we can't quite get to it. Bear over to blue line. We are another big hit by ourselves there. A couple big hits now on defensemen in this game for us. Ovechkin's shot stopped by Kuznetsov, and then he tried to put it into the net, but he couldn't quite make it happen. We're going to get it out to Morgan Rielly. Never mind. He gets off the ice right as we send the pass up. Fairbury over to Wilson. Wilson over to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov back to Fairbury. We're stuck out here. We're tired. We need a line change. Carlson. His shot is blocked away to the corner. Kuznetsov. Wilson had another chance to shoot. Wilson another chance. Samsonov makes a save. And we don't have enough energy to make anything happen, so we have to send it back to Hanifin. Tavares now. Can he get it out? He does. He gets it over the red line. And now we can get off the ice. 11:20 left in a tie game here. Game number 4. An elimination game here for the Capitals. They need to win to keep their series hopes alive. 9:34 left now. An offensive zone draw for the Leafs. Tavares wins it back to Rielly. Rielly's shot stopped by Kemper, but Bertuzzi puts it in. And now it's a 3-2 lead for the Leafs here. Less than 10 minutes to go. They've taken the lead. Morgan Rielly is having a hell of a game. $9:30 left. Tavares wins it back to Rielly again. Bertuzzi now skates it into the zone. He dumps it in, and Sandin will pick it up. Sandin over to Wilson. Wilson's going to find Carlson, who finds Ovechkin. Rielly stops the pass out front. Now behind the net, Ovechkin finds Sandin at the point. Carlson's shot stopped by Samsonov. Domi loses it to Kuznetsov. Ovechkin, shot blocked by Rielly. Rielly, a hell of a game for Morgan Rielly. Kuznetsov up to Carlson. Carlson shot blocked by Domi. Now Bertuzzi with it. Bertuzzi skates up over the red line. Sends it over to ourselves. Our shot stopped by Kemper. It's sitting in the crease, but Ovechkin comes away with it. Now Wilson over to blue line. Rielly's trying to block the pass. Wilson gets a shot in on net. Samsonov with a big save. Ovechkin with a chance. We're able to block one attempt, but he had a second attempt here. We're going to try and get it over to Domi, and we're going to get a line change here. It falls to Rielly instead of Domi for some reason. We're going to get off the ice, so 8.5 left. The Leafs have regained a 1-goal lead here with 8.5 left. Now down to 7 left. Bear finds Ovechkin over to Wilson. We knock him down. Domi over to Tavares. Tavares finds us streaking in. Our chance, another save by Kemper. We just cannot find a breakaway goal here in these playoffs. Now we're down to 6.5 left here on an offensive zone draw. Rielly. Tavares, his shot stopped by Kemper. Domi in the corner here. Kuznetsov picks it up though. Bear over to Wilson. Wilson walks in. He loses the puck. We're able to pick it up now. Now we're going to skate up here. We're going to get into the Capitals' end. Kuznetsov hounding us here, but we're able to skate into the center of the ice. Our shot goes off the back of Bertuzzi's leg. Domi up to ourselves here at the point. Our shot in on Kemper. He's forced to make a save and cover it with 6:12 left. That's it for us on that shift there. 4.5 left now. Van Riemsdyk up to Wilson. Wilson over to Ovechkin. We knock Ovechkin down. Rielly finds us here on the wing. We're able to get around. I believe that's Fairbury. And we're just going to get to the back up to the point here. Take a shot. Goes just wide. Domi. Back to ourselves here at the point. Another shot. That gets tipped. Another save by Kemper. Keeping the Capitals in this game. Wilson loses it. Now Bertuzzi with it. Tavares walks in. Tries to feed it to ourselves, but Van Riemsdyk covers it off. Ovechkin loses it. Bertuzzi has us up here on the wing. Will the walk in. Tavares up front. We do. That should be the dagger. A big assist on a goal by the captain to make it a 2-goal lead here for the Leafs. With 2:08 left now, it's a 2-goal lead for your Toronto Maple Leafs. Have they done it? Are they going to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since the early 2000s? Kuznetsov over to Ovechkin. We knock him down. A big hit on Alexander Ovechkin. Bertuzzi. It finds us up here on the wing. We avoid a one check, but we lose it to Ferraberry. Now Bear. We knock Bear down. Now it's pinned against the boards. Ferraberry. Over to Bear. Bear finds Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov avoids the check. Wilson. Over to Bear. Bertuzzi's able to stick with him, but it finds Wilson in the corner. Now Ferraberry's shot. We're able to block it. Wilson, another chance. It's behind the net. And we're going to drop it back here to Tavares. Tavares up to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi walks in, finds Riley. Riley's shot stopped by Darcy Kemper. 1:10 left. That's going to be it for us in this game. Will we hang on and win this? There's a sim goal. It's by the Leafs, thank goodness. Mitch Marner puts an empty netter away. That's the dagger. 5-2 win here for the Toronto Maple Leafs. They're going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Let's go check out who it is we'll be facing. All right, so here we are at the playoff tree. It looks like we'll be playing against the Columbus Blue Jackets in the Eastern Conference Finals. They defeated the New York Islanders 4-2 in round number 2. Defeated the Carolina Hurricanes 4-1 in round number 1. So they have had a pretty simple road, similar to us right now. They've only lost 3 games. We've only lost 2 games at this point in time. In the West, it looks like it's Colorado against Edmonton. So we could potentially have an all-Canadian final if Edmonton and ourselves both win. But let's go take a look at what Columbus has to offer here. So we'll go to the player stats. Right now, actually, let's do a quick check here. So we're 15 points right now. In the entire league, that is third behind Kuzmenko and Hoglander, who are both out of the playoffs. And then Hughes is also out. Pavelski's also out. Robertson's also out. So the closest player to us that is still in this series is Foegele. He's only 1 point behind. Still in the playoffs is Foegele, who's only 1 point behind us. But now let's go check out the Columbus Blue Jackets. So the Blue Jackets, led by Adam Fantilli, the young gun. Let's look at their goaltending first here. They have Elvis Merzlikins, who has a .923 save percentage. He has an 84 overall, so pretty similar to Ilya Samsonov. So their defense there. Their defense is where they are stacked. They have Zach Werenski, 87 overall. David Severson, 85. Ivan Provorov, 86. David Juracek, 84. Jake Bean, 82. Adam Bokless, who's just returning from an injury at 82. And then it looks like they had Nick Blankenberg coming in just for 2 games there. So their defense, they're pretty similar to us. I think they probably have the upper hand with the overall depth. And we go to forwards. Adam Fantilli, 85 overall. Patrick Laine, 86 overall. He has 7 goals in 11 games so far this playoffs. Boone Jenner. Johnny Gaudreau, 87 overall. Only 1 goal, but he has 8 assists. He's a good playmaker for them. Alexander Texier. Kirill Marchenko. Yegor Chinnikov. Jack Roslovic. Emil Benstrom. Sean Corrali. Kent Johnson, who's hurt right now. He only ever played 1 game, it looks like, and he got a goal in it. So if he comes back, he could be a force for them. Then Matthew Olivier. Dmitry Voronkov. And Justin Danforth will be their forwards. So overall, in the depth, I think we have them beat. But their second and third line probably competes really well with our second and third line. They don't have that one real standout player, but it clearly looks like they're getting the goal scoring from the players that they need to get the goal scoring from. Jonathan Gaudreau will be someone we really want to watch for, along with Patrick Laine. But I think this is another team that we can potentially beat here and go to the Stanley Cup Finals against either the Oilers or the Avalanche, a rematch of a series from a couple of years ago in the Western Conference Finals. But other than that, that's going to be all for this one here. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like button, comment, tell me what you liked about it, tell me what you didn't like about it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you really liked it, and check out the links in the description, including my Twitch channel, my TikTok channel, and the community Discord where you can talk to me and other members of the community. And other than that, I will see you all for next time for the Eastern Conference Finals here. Games 1 and 2 on the road in Columbus. It's going to be a fun one.